And then, I mean, I know what it's gonna look like, but I also don't know if I'm gonna like it with this length. Every child is a good child. Well, my sister, I'm not gonna share, but like me and my sister were complete opposites. I was Little Miss, never had to worry about they never had to worry about me and my grades. Even now, like I don't want to, like you shouldn't brag, but I think it is quite an accomplishment to have a 3.9 GPA in college going into my junior year. I'm proud of it. So like I said, I was never the one they had to worry about. My other siblings were late, they'd be forgetful. I was very mature from a very young age. So my parents have always appreciated me for that. Yoga pants. Good for you, Smarty Pants. Hey, it is. It means you can sometimes I think I don't know how to read, but I think you guys just don't know how to type. I read some of these. Whoa! I think I just fried my hair. We're gonna turn it down a little bit. Anybody else see that smoke come off of it? Holy. Okay. Here we go. I got a distinction in my master's degree. Good job. I used Siri to type because I can't see. I changed my mind when I am right. See? That is just not English. So Dean's List, yes. You know what's even crazier? Like I had that same type of GPA in high school, so I got a really good scholarship to go to school, and they revoked my scholarship because I switched to online. And so now I have to I've been applying to scholarships, which has been really hard because I have to write these really clever essays, which essay writing is one of my strengths. Like everyone was always telling me in high school, like, you should be a writer. You should be a writer. But I'm like, I want to make money. Writers don't make money unless I'm, Carrie Bradshaw. But even then she doesn't make money in the movie, in the TV show. So I can write essays, but it takes a lot of brain power. And then I'm like, what motivates me for school is good grades. Like that has always been a big motivator. Like it just really fulfills my cup. Like when I get good grades. I don't have a belly button piercing because I think they look trashy, especially on me. Like do your own thing, but I do think it looks a little trashy because I've never seen one that hasn't gotten infected. They get infected all the time. And I had a friend in high school who had an infecting belly button piercing. And I remember freshman year, this is what traumatized me and put me off belly button piercings for the rest of my life. I changed my subtopic so much because people comment a bunch of stuff. But basically, she took out the piercing in the middle of class and it started bleeding. Like it just projected blood out of her belly button. And I saw that and I was like, holy shit. And then for the weeks after, it would scab up. Obviously hers got infected, but I can't do that. So finally a woman who doesn't have them. I don't have any friends who have them. What do you mean? Not a lot of people have those. I did, however, have a tongue piercing, oddly enough. That was weird. Oh, my mom sent me a picture. I took a pretty picture of the strawberries this morning from breakfast. How old am I? I'm 20 years old. How's the hair looking, guys? I think it looks pretty good. What are you studying? Started out as a biochemistry major, which is why I got some B's. Otherwise, I literally would have a perfect GPA, but it's fine because those are hard classes and getting a B is still good. But I'm now economics, which is very interesting. Switch your home state. Utah? No. I was born in Boston, Massachusetts, but no. I've always lived in Arizona. This one house. I didn't like economics in high school either, but in college, like I don't really love it either, but I want to go into business. I don't really want to be an economist per se. I want to go into business. I want to be an entrepreneur. But that's also like really hard. Like it's really easy to just have a salary-based job and just kind of, you know, do that, like do insurance or whatever you want to do. The system is broken too. So like, did I really want to? I don't know if I really want to get into the business field. I'd rather just like run a small business because it's like a little different. Well, obviously biochemistry is usually a prereq, but it is so hard. Anyone who's a STEM major, I have extreme respect for you because I know how hard that is. I don't think I learned anything. I just was cute enough that I could flirt with the guys in my class, and then I just knew, like, on the exams, our exams really didn't pertain to our grade. It was mainly the homework assignments. So as long as you got 100s on the homework, you could flunk the exams, and I would flunk the exams. I'd get one time I got a C. That was awesome. But most of the times, D, F, 30%, like whatever it may be, it was bad. Are you still in university? Online, yes. Not in person. There's so much like hair product in here. I need to like air it out. Sorry, there's stuff on hanging on my door. How did you ask them? Well, everyone, like, I feel like in regular classes, people aren't always trying to make friends, but in STEM classes, like, we need to survive, so we stick together to survive. And I kind of got this little friend group going, and we all were in Barrett, which was the honors college, so we were already separated from the rest of the university. And you kind of live, like, as a freshman, they put in the honors housing, they put you guys all in the same floor. And so we were all around each other, so we would like go and study together and shit like that. Or we would just like hang out after class. Or I'd like text them and ask them a question or something like that. Also, I had a Chegg subscription and we all used our Chegg. And if anyone had we would try and just do it on our own, and if you had 1 or 2 questions you could ask. What's your major? Economics. I was talking about my biochem days. I was really disciplined because I was like, I want to be like Elle Woods. Like, I want to be like beauty and brains, you know? But I'd rather I don't even like it. Like, I didn't even like what I was learning. It could be difficult, but if I liked it and I could see myself wanting to do something like that. But every time I'd go and do like a lab, I was like, ew, like, why would I ever want to spend my time in a lab coat? Like, besides, like, the cute snap you take and you post on your story, like, lab day, like, screw that. It sucked. It was either extremely boring or extremely confusing. I did like my dorm experience. I had a really nice dorm, because, like I said, I was in the honors housing, so I got to have my own room and not a walk-in closet, like a sliding door closet, just like the one at home. With closet, I low-key had more space for my clothes in my dorm than I do in my bedroom at home. Because I have other things up there. Like, childhood things. I do not have any type of piercings. I liked it. I had a little bit of roomie drama, but like, who doesn't? I had a lot of roomie drama, actually, freshman year. But it's fine. I mean, I honestly had a better dorm than I do live now, because I share a room with a girl. I mean, right now I'm at home, so I don't share a room. But I live in the models apartments. Although I was living in that mansion for a while, and that was great. But, you know, sometimes those situations are too good to be true. And that's kind of what happened. But it's fine. It was good while it lasted. And I'm welcome to come back there whenever I'd like. But, like, I think I just needed to be home. Because imagine being a guest in someone's home for months. That's difficult. Gavin, look what I'm wearing. It's Brandon's shorts that I never gave back to him. I actually didn't even realize, I don't remember when he gave these to me or why he gave these to me, but I found them in my bedroom. I'm at home right now. So, anyways, thought that was funny. But no, as I was saying, I liked my dorm, but it was, as if you're like put a bunch of 18-year-old girls who barely know each other in a room, like it's bound to have a little drama. And I had a roommate that was like super insecure, and she told me at one point that she thought, by the way I was looking at her, that I was fat shaming her. The way I was looking at her, nothing came out of my mouth. So, how was LA? Oh, did I turn it off? Oops. I'm going back to LA on Tuesday. I just needed a little getaway. I just needed to get away because I made so many friends, and people are every night of the week, like people don't just go home and have a chill night in LA. Like it's just like not a common thing. People are always like going to a dinner or let's have a day at the beach, because also it's summertime and rich people don't have shit to do besides rich people stuff and just enjoy their life. Whereas I'm out here like, okay, sure, I'll come. So, but we're going to go back, and I just needed a little like moment to recharge, but then we're going to go back, and I'm going to keep posting on my social media more, trying to be better about it. And you guys are going to see all the fun things. I have a really fun trip planned. I'm going to Ibiza in July. Such an influencer. I know. Isn't it embarrassing? So embarrassing. But I got a brand deal the other day. How long are those? The trips? I'm going to Ibiza for like 4 or 5 days. I have this one friend that when we're together, we just get into trouble. And she's coming with me. So I'm so excited. We did Cabo together. Oh my God. We were kind of the star of the trip, and it was really fun. Calvin Harris? Took a pill and took a pill and what's that? Until Fiji, I was cool. I finally got over, felt 10 years old. I took a pill and what is that song? Is it Ibiza? It doesn't sound right. I took a pill and He has a residence in Ibiza for the summer. Okay, so last summer, because I have rich entitled friends. They're like, I was like, we should go to south of France. Like we should go to St. Bart's, Saint Tropez, and everyone's like, that's so last summer. Everyone's going to Ibiza this summer, so I guess I'm going to Ibiza this summer, and then maybe the Hamptons for July 4th. Well, I don't really want to go to the Hamptons. It seems too posh. Like when I'm going on a vacation, I'm ready to get rowdy, you know. Only occasionally do I want to have like a soft, like girly vacation. Maybe if I had a boyfriend, I'd like chill out. But like I don't, so like we gotta keep it going. You gotta keep the train going so we don't, think too much. Performs there every Friday, just in Ibiza. Why aren't you going, Gavin, if you know so much? I'm not a Hollywood actress. Who pays for these trips? It's a promoter sort of thing. It's really hard to explain, but basically someone who's rich and wants company, specifically pretty girls, we get invited on these trips. And each girl there serves a different purpose. They get to look through and like pick the girls they want to come. It's crazy. It's like literally like dodgeball pick, like you're picking your teams. So they pick the girls, like some guys are into a different look. Like they like the tall, skinny girls. Some of them like the smaller or the thicker girls or the Instagram girls or the more natural looking girls, whatever they want. Pick their girls, they come. Sometimes they can give, like, the guy who's in charge of this, he's called a promoter who helps figure this all out. Can't coast off my good looks. I heard you're like doing door-to-door sales. That's what Val told me you were doing this summer. I was in Indiana. I don't know if you saw. I was there doing some yard work for my grandpa. But they help pick the girls. Some girls are there because they want this dude to like literally have sex with the girls, which is wild. That has never been my presence. I've always been there. I was in Indiana right after the Indy 5, whatever car race that's called. But no, I was always brought on because they think I'm funny, which is like the ultimate compliment. Like, yes, you can tell me I'm pretty all day and I will take that. I'll be like, thank you. But when someone tells me they think I'm funny, that's the best. That is the best. I don't have my belly button pierced for the millionth time. I'm getting irritated. But, 34B. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. I get Lana Rhoades all the time. Literally all the freaking time. But it is, like, when someone tells me I look like Lana Rhoades, I just know to never talk to them again. I'm like, so let me guess. You frequent her page? Like, that's such a good sign. I'm so glad to hear that. No, I know. I wish I had usually I have my little brother on my live, and he's like a little moderator, and he gets rid of all these creepos for me. He's so sweet, but he's not. He's at church right now, so he can't do that for me. Whew. This hair is very hot. So this is what it looks like. It's still like flat on the head, but while it's setting, let me spray it a bit. Hold on. While she is setting in her ways, Gavin, if you're still here, I need to know about Layla. I'm so nosy. I need to know about Layla. Okay, I'm gonna remove some of y'all.